welcome to Business Buzz. We're here today with RockBox Fitness, and joining me is the owners and operators, Molly and Craig Fair. Welcome.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here this morning. So, Molly, what is RockBox Fitness? Tell me about it.
RockBox Fitness. Okay, so RockBox is a combination of boxing, kickboxing, and functional training. And it's group-led classes, so they're about 50-minute classes, 25 minutes on the bags. We have tie and tier bags, 25 minutes in functional training, which is HIIT, strength training, all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Okay. Trainers lead you in all of this?
Yep. We have trainers that lead the classes. It's kind of like Fight Club meets nightclub too. So RockBox, kind of stands for rock and roll, box stands for boxing. So they're trainer-led. We have the lights going. We have awesome music. And so it's 50 minutes that go by super, super fast.
I like that.
With that kind of format,
Fight
right?
Club meets nightclub.
Right?
That's pretty good. Yeah. So what's your story? How did you get started with this venture, and why did you decide on RockBox?
Yeah, so we moved here about a year and a half ago from Southern Oregon, and I owned a couple of insurance agencies. Molly is actually a functional nutritionist and a personal trainer, and so this has kind of always been a love of hers, something she's done for a long time. And she has always wanted to do something in a brick and mortar, and that opportunity's just never really been there. We had a son that moved here to Kuna, and so we came and helped him move in, visiting him, and Molly fell in love with the Treasure Valley and just said, hey, we're moving here. And I didn't really know how that was going to be possible, but some things changed for me where that became possible, and so we moved here. About that time, Molly was visiting her sister who lives in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and there's a RockBox Fitness there, and she was a member. And so while Molly was there, they went and did a workout together there. Molly fell in love with the concept, and so through that, she ended up meeting the owner there, and then through that owner, met people in corporate back in Charlotte, North Carolina. And so she comes back to Idaho and says, we're going to bring RockBox Fitness to Idaho. And I'm the one that's like, okay, slow down, hold on. Right? And then we had an opportunity fall in our laps where we were able to sell the insurance agencies and kind of choose what we wanted to do next. And so through that process, I came to Cheyenne, did a couple of the workouts. Okay, I get it. And so then we flew back to North Carolina and met with the owners of the franchise. And really from there, just fell in love with all aspects of it. For us, if we were going to do something in the fitness, it really needed to be about helping people with whatever goals they might have, helping them become that better version of who they want to be, right? And so that really does exist with RockBox from the top down. The owners of the franchise, they're running a national franchise that, by the way, just got voted as the #1 boxing, kickboxing franchise in the country just a few weeks back. And so while they're trying to run that, they still are involved as much as they can be in the day-to-day in the studios helping people. And so for us, we really wanted it to be about that. And that is really what we're trying to create here within that community is helping people at no matter where they sit in their fitness journey. We want to help them with those goals.
Well, the story alone of how you came onto this franchise is unique. But Molly, what else makes RockBox Fitness, the boutique fitness activity, unique and want people to be a part of it?
Kind of what stood out to me the most and why I got super excited about it really fast is I've been in the fitness world for a long time. I've taught in gyms. I've just been in this space. And some of the things that I feel are really lacking in most fitness facilities is that deeper level of support. So RockBox, the fitness is awesome. The concept is really cool. We don't have anything like that in the Treasure Valley, so that sets it apart. But also we operate off of 3 pillars, fitness, nutrition, and accountability, and we mean it. We don't just say it. So when I'm saying nutrition, we do have a deeper level of nutritional support that we can give to our members. We help them find a simple solution, not just macro counting or using MyFitnessPal, right? So we have a customized system to really break it down for them, help them really see change, and then create a lifestyle, right? Because you can do something for 6 weeks, but it's a lot harder to do something, create a lifestyle that is simple and customized to you and your specific needs so that it's something that you can continue on and do for forever.
Sounds exciting. Sounds like I may need to be a part of this. So who's RockBox Fitness for? What's your target demographic?
Well, another piece of that pillar too, which will bring me to your question, is the accountability. So what we're trying to do with RockBox is create a community, a place where people can come and we can support each other and we can lift each other up and give each other fist bumps, all of that. And then at the end of the day, amidst that community, it's you versus you on that bag,
Mhm.
right? It's you versus you in the class. One of the concepts that I loved about RockBox too is there's no mirrors. So it's not like, we don't want to bring in the people who are there just to look at themselves in the mirror, right? We want the everyday person, no matter what their goals are, whether it's for weight loss or building muscle or for mental health or reverse numbers on labs. Like, we want to be able to all come together and create that community. And within that kind of community, you then have some built-in accountability.
Mhm.
And then we also provide some accountability coaching where people can't disappear in our gym, right? So if they don't show up, we're
Yeah.
going to be giving them a phone call. Hey, we care about you. We know what your goals are. Where are you? We miss you. Help you. So really, who's it for? It's for everyone, right?
You're speaking to me.
It's for everyone.
I'm hearing this.
If you're watching this, it's for you.
So we're not in your studio today because it's under construction.
Yep.
But when is it set to open?
We are close. So
Very close.
right now, the contractors, it looks like we should get it next week to where we have the doors. So the ribbon cutting with the chamber is scheduled for the 23rd, I believe, 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Yep. I think
So
Kirsten's got
that's
that on
when
the
we'll-
screen there for us.
That's when we'll be doing that. And right now with all of our members, we have our founding members that we've been working with for the last couple months. We've been doing boot camps and just having a ton of fun with them. We are scheduled to kind of have a soft opening with everybody starting either on the 22nd or the 23rd, to where we have them come in. We start goal planning, consultations, accountability coaches, all of that type of thing. Do a few boot camps in studio. And then on the 28th is when we're scheduled to open with full-blown class schedule.
Excellent.
So,
You mentioned founding memberships.
Yeah.
Is that something that's still available for people to get?
Yeah, so those founding memberships will be available through that soft launch. 28th, we'll start our open door pricing. So from now through that soft launch through the 28th, founding memberships are still available, where you get that unlimited support at the best price that we're going to be able to offer. So
What you mentioned classes and things like that. What's kind of the schedule for classes to meet people's busy lifestyles?
Yep, and we're trying to build that as we go. So as we have developed this class, it's really been through polling our founding members and trying to figure out the best class schedule that we can develop. As we open, we're going to have a 5 a.m. class, a 6:30 a.m. class, 9:30, noon, and then we're going to do a 5:30 and a 6:45, with the hope that as we continue to go, we'll be able to open up even more classes from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Excellent. So how would someone be able to get a hold of RockBox Fitness, you, Molly, or Craig, to find out more about, getting a quick orientation or how they can sign up?
So some of the best ways is rockboxfitness.com. You can look up our location, Meridian South, from there. Our phone number, which is I think we're going to have it popping up on the thing, but it's 244-7449. And then our email is meridiansouth@rockboxfitness.com.
Okay. Well, excellent. Well, I look forward to your ribbon cutting next week, and hopefully a lot of our chamber membership can come out and see your space and see what you're offering.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Well, Molly, Craig,
you so much.
Thank
This
you
is
so much for joining
awesome.
us today on
Appreciate it.
Business Buzz.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Also, make sure you put on your calendars this Thursday. We have our February Business After Hours hosted by Uncle Bob's Pizza. That's Thursday from 5 to 7. Stop by. It's a free event for chamber members and guests. And join us at Uncle Bob's Pizza. Also, we have the Women in Leadership. They have their first quarterly event of 2023. That is February 28th. You can go to the chamber website and sign up for that program today. And then March 3rd, we're back on our networking calendar with our First Friday event on the March 3rd. So until I see you at one of our events, thanks a lot and have a great week, Meridian.